welcome back. Today I'm here at Avi Trading for the review of the flagship of the BMW SUVs. Yes, you're right. It's the 2021 BMW X7 40i XDrive. And today I'm doing an in-depth review in English. So all the English viewers, this video is for you. Let's start the full in-depth review. So first I'm going to show you the front of the car. So let me tell you the wide first. So the wide of this car is 78.7 inches. And first, let's show you these headlights. So these are the BMW laser lights. These are optional extra because in the standard one you get BMW LEDs. So these are extra paid and these are optional extra. Unlocking the car, the headlights slowly turn on with the daytime running lights and the two laser projector setups. Now gonna get inside and turn on the hazards and the high beam. So getting inside, putting the key here, foot on the brake. The car has been started. This is the hazards. This is the fog. This is the high beam, this is the high beam off. This is the high beam off. So, let me explain you the headlights. So these are the BMW laser lights. These are the top of the line for the headlights. With a high beam, you can project, this headlights can project more than 600 meters. That is a lot. And it can blind out some parts. So you're going a straight way, another car is coming. It's going to see on the camera and blind out the other side's high beam, but turn on this one more high beam. So these are the headlights. You can see the daytime running lights are here with the two projector setup and the hazards. And then you have the side light over here. So when you turn the car, a light comes here so you can see from the side. You have the fog lamps right here. And by the way, this car has the M Sport package. You can get two packages, the luxury styling and the M Sport. So this is the M Sport. The luxury styling has a chrome accents and it's like the luxury one, and the M Sport is a sporty one. So you can see it has a full M Sport front bumper with 6 sensors at the front and open air intakes for cooling the radiators, and you have their front radar for your cruise control. You have some parts closed because of the downforce of the car, and when the car needs cooling, the grille is going to automatically open, and when it doesn't need cooling, it's going to close for the downforce. You can see such a big grille, right? Why? BMW's most cars go to China, and people in China like the big grills. That's why the 7 Series, the X5, the X7 have such a big grills. Everyone's complaining, but I actually like the grill, to be absolutely honest. And Lexus grills, Mercedes grills, these are so big. No one complains about that. Why? You have the BMW logo right here, and this is for the front of the car. You have aggressive lines on the hood that go over here, so the wind get passed to the side and get passed from the mirrors. Now let's show you the heart of this beauty. So now let's open the hood. For opening the hood, because it's a BMW, you have to pull 2 times from the driver's side. So here, once and twice. And this is the 40i. So this is the starting version for the X7. You just go here and lift. There's no lock. Hydraulic struts because it's a premium level car. Let's talk about the engine. It's a 3-liter straight-six twin-scroll turbo. It's 4-wheel drive, has a 8-speed double clutch transmission that is very smooth and has a very capable all-wheel drive system with its adaptive air suspension. When you go over bumps and stuff, you can't feel it. It's so comfortable in this car. So you can see the engine is closer to the cabin because every single BMW has a 50-50 weight distribution. So you have these bars. So when you put it on Sport Plus, it holds the engine for no vibration from the engine. But when you go in Comfort, it leaves the engine. It lets it be safe. You can see full engine part is at the front is covered because it's the BMW. They like everything very, very nice. You have the windshield wiper washer here. So you pour it in there. And by the way, this is not a non-hybrid. Because BMW decided that they're going to make a hybrid, it has a 48-volt electric motor that powers when you start up the car. It starts from the electric motor, then it shifts to the main engine. Very good technology from BMW. Now I'm going to close the engine bay, so you have insulation obviously right here. And for closing, I'm going to just close, and because it's a 6-cylinder, it says in carbon, it says that it's a 6-cylinder and twin power turbo. There. Now I'm going to close the hood, so get it closer. You have to press from both sides with an equal amount of pressure. Let's go here, boom. And the exterior color of this car is carbon blue. It's an optional individual color for this car. Now let's check out the car's side profile. So the length of this car is 203.3 inches. Because it's the flagship, it's obviously have to be long. So these are the BMW individual wheels that come with the X7 M Sport package. And these are 275 40R22s. And these have Pirelli P0 tires So these are the ones that's made for comfort, good grip, and off-road situations. Because it's the M Sport package, you have big M brakes right here, and then you have your 6-piston brake. It has adaptive air suspension, so you can get the car high and get the car lower if you need it. So there. Then, because it's the M Sport, you have these side things over here that actually look very good. This is actually a vent, and it says M Sport here. It just says M because it's the M Sport package. And then the mirror. It has a camera here for the surround view camera of the car. It has a hazards light right here, and it has blind spot monitoring with lane departure assist. You have full black lines that all the way go to the back. You have the roof rail in black. Because of the M Sport package, everything comes in black. The mirror housing is also in black. The wheelbase of this car, to the front wheel to rear wheel, how much space you have, it's 122 inches. And the ground clearance, if the car is on the normal height, it's 121 mm. So it's SUV, and it is the king of the road for BMW. So it has a lot of ground clearance. And a little while ago I did the air suspension thing, so you guys are going to see that video on the close view that it goes up and down. Then if you see the door handles, body colored, the rear windows are privacy glass, this also. And because of the M Sport package, everything is blacked out. This is for the fuel tank, so just press here, it opens. And the fuel tank capacity for this big SUV is 80 liters is the fuel tank. So you just open it from here, and then when you fill up, you just put the tank here and just go fill it up. And then put this back in, and there, close it. I love the smell for fuel, for petrol fuel, not diesel. There. And you can see for aerodynamic purposes, it's very curvy, so the air can pass from the side. The rear wheels are 315 35 R22. The rear wheel on this and the Lamborghini Huracan are the same. Mind-blowing. And the rear calipers are a little bit smaller than the fronts because the rear one is not the main, the front's the main. There. And then you have that dark chrome treatment here too, and the wider side body panels. Now we're done with the side profile. Now I'm going to show you the beauty of this rear. So the height of this car is 71.1 inch if you have the 22-inch wheels on the car. And now I'm going to show you the rear, but before that, this is the key of the X7, a premium level key, and because of the M Sport package, it has the flag right here with your buttons. So if you unlock the car, the rear full LED lights do turn on right here, but I'm going to go and turn on the reverse light, the rear fog, and the hazards. So getting inside, foot on the brake, the car has been started. This is for the rear fog and the hazards, and this is for the reverse. You can see the high stop brake light is on because I am holding the brake, and it's on park again. Now I'm going to come outside and show you the rear lights. So very simple. You have the brake light right here, the hazard right here, you have the rear fog right here, and the hazards. This chrome line that all the way goes till here is a very nice touch. How are you going to know it's X7? By the looks, and it says X7 right here. So the model, you have the logo for BMW and the grade. So XDrive 40i. So whenever it says 40i, you're going to know it has a 3-liter straight 6. Number plate slot here with 2 number plate lights, and this is a very technology rear reversing camera. It has a lot of features that I'm going to show you at the inside. 6 sensors at the back with your rear tow hook here, and because of the M Sport package, it has these exhaust surrounds, and the exhausts are real. You have this like fake diffuser type, but this is only for looks. That's it for the rear. You have the high stop brake light right here with the rear spoiler. You have the shark fin and the 2 panoramic sunroofs. So there's 1 panoramic sunroof and there's 1 sunroof that I'm going to show you at the inside. Windshield wiper here, and then you have the windshield wiper washer right here. It's like a tiny thing over here. So that's it for the rear. Now let's check out the luggage capacity. So now for the boot, if you just have the key on your pocket, just go here and boom, and there the split tailgate is going to open, and it's fully poweredly adjustable. So the storage over here is 326 liters. That is the standard storage. If you need more storage, you can fold down the 3rd row. If you need more storage, you can fold down the 2nd row. So let's fold down the 3rd row now. So just press this button. The front's going to go front to allow the rear seat to fold. It takes some time, but it's going to fold. There. And then if I do the other side, the front's going to go forward, and then the 3rd row is going to fold down. So now you have 420 liters of space, and this is like a partial cover. You can open it, it says X7 right here, and you have a bigger partial cover under here, so you can put that right there if you fold the third row. So very good job, BMW. You have some triggering points right here in aluminum finish. This is a luxury touch. Then for folding down the second row, I have to just tap this button, so the front seat is now going to get folded. It's going to come a little back and then go down, fold. It takes some time, but it's going to fold. There, the 40 distribution is folding. This is going to come a little back and fold down. It takes some time, but it's going to powerfully fold down. You don't have to do anything manually. There, so now you have 1,637 liters of space. So you have a lot. And then, let me tell you another thing. Like, there's a lot of storage. Now let's get all the seats up. So just press this. And then pull this both, and the second row is going to get up. It takes some time. I'm extremely sorry for making the video longer, but it's an in-depth review. It has to be longer. There, and now for the third row, just pull it and it's going to get up. There. Now for closing the boot, this is also powered and there is also powered. Just press here and the boot is going to close. There. So we are done with the full exterior of the car. Now let's get on the third row for the rear. So now going to go to our third row, just pull this button that's here. It's going to go back and then lift up the rear, and then it's going to fall all the way there, and just get this a little bit front so I can squeeze my legs inside. There, and now just press your leg here, get inside. And now before I get this up, I'm going to get the seat a little front, so I just tap this button and the front's going to go, and then this is going to go there. So sitting on the rear seats, it's comfortable. Wait, let me get the headrest up. There. So sitting on the rear seats, it's comfortable. Two kids are going to be easily comfortably sitting inside. First of all, you have your cup holders right here, and you also have ambient lighting. And this is, I think, for your charging port. That's over. Oh, this is actually for your child seat adapter. There. And these are the pillows for the center seat that is now located here. And it also has ISOFIX anchor points at the rear seats. And it also has a sunroof at the rear seats. There. So the third row passengers are not going to struggle. Just tap this button. This is what the Mercedes-Benz GLS doesn't have. So it has a sunroof here, a panoramic sunroof, and then it has another one here, so there can be brightness coming from the outside to the cabin. And then you have two lights for the center there, and for closing this, just tap here. So now I'm going to come out, so tap here, and then let's get this back, press. And then there you go. Now come from the other side. Let's get inside. So now sitting inside, I love this full white leather interior, and the center row is comfortable. If you just pull this, you have an armrest here that you have two cup holders that are here for your drinks, and then you have storage here to put your mobile devices or an iPad. They're closing this, and if you want through loading, just press this and just get this down, and then you can talk to your children or getting something from the boot. Getting this up again, you have ISOFIX anchor points that are here, so just lift these up and just put it in, and these are also not going to get lost. Just look at the ambient lighting. You can see the ambient lighting here. There's on the cup holders, they're over in the cup holders, and on the door handles. and because it has privacy glass at the rear and it's fully getting down, and it's also double glazed that I'm going to show you at that side. Now opening the panoramic sunroof, just press this button and there it's going to open. There, and it also has ambient lighting on the panoramic sunroof. This is called the Magic Lounge. So there you can see there are ambient lighting on the panoramic sunroof. Wow, BMW. And full Alcantara headliner, that's also very nice. You have rear AC vents with a 4-zone climate control, so 2 on the rear. This is for auto temperature, where you want the air to be, your fan speed, your heated seats. This is for your phone holder that you can just put your phone right there. And then you have your charging, so 2 USB-C types and 1 12-volt charging socket. There. And then you have 2 seat pockets. These are magazine holders, and you also have ambient lighting on them. Now, coming on this side seat, you also have an AC vent here. And then this is for turning it off and on. A suit holder here. And all of the seats are powered on this car, so you can also get it front if you need more legroom at the back, or for your maximum comfort you can get it back there and get the backrest a little back also and enjoy your comfort. Now let's show you the door handle, your Harman Kardon tweeter, Harman Kardon speaker. Your ambient lighting comes here. The door is open, that's why it's flashing red, and because of the blind spot monitoring sensor it's flashing red. This is for closing the door. This is your cup holders. It's very large, and if you just press here, with your window is going to open, and it's double glazed, so the outside noise is not going to come inside. Now I'm going to close the window, just tap and just hold. There. So this was for the rear seats, and it has soft door close also. It's a premium level car, it's obviously going to have soft door close. Just tap and then it's going to get inside. Now let's go at the front seats. Let's show you everything for the front. And getting inside, it just says X7 right here. What attention to detail from BMW. So here, getting inside. Now come from the rear seats, let's show you the infotainment system. So let's show you the infotainment system. So this is a 12.3-inch infotainment. Let's start up the car, foot on the brake, the car has been started, the infotainment comes on. So first of all, you have your shortcuts. So you can adjust this. If you just hold it, you can move stuff from here. So add page, you can add something, so add widget, like iPhone, like whatever you want. You can, like your sport displays, just pull your sport displays, put it here and just press done. There. Going back to home, you have your scope here, your compass, you have your vehicle data here and your traffic data here. Go again, you have the weather, it's on London right now, and you have your date and time and news. And then you have your home page right here with your navigation, your radio, and the date. If you go on, first of all, media, it has Apple CarPlay. It doesn't have Android Auto, unfortunately, because it's a BMW. I don't know why they have it. So you have Spotify also, and then if you go on mobile device, you have the device that are connected. Next, you have telephone control. So when you connect your Bluetooth, it's going to get your contacts, your telephone numbers, everything's going to come on your infotainment. Very good technology. And then you have your navigation system from here. So if you just move it like this, it's going to get up. But I'm still going to use the touchscreen there. Like the graphics is really good. You have the earth right there. And then if you go on vehicle settings, first of all, you have your door and access. So when you unlock the car, what's going to happen? Comfort access, lock in a few minutes, lock after pulling away. You can control everything from here. Then you have your interior lighting, that is the ambient lighting. So you can see the ambient lighting is here, and it's here, and it's here. And then I showed you the door once, so you can control the brightness. So you can get it minus, or you could get it the full brightness. And then you can change the color. So you have bronze, then you have orange, then you have white, then you have blue, then you have green, then you have purple. Yes, I'm going to leave it on green because the green one actually looks great. And then if we go again here, you have your seat comfort. So passenger seat, driver seat, second row seat, third row seat, you can control it from here. Your climate control, you can air quality is, there is a perfume on this car that is going to come out from the air intake, so from here, and get you that smell. And then you have your key button. If you go on vehicle again, there you have all your vehicle status here. So your tire pressure monitor, your oil, your next service required, your check control messages, everything's going to be here. This is a brand new car, so it doesn't have any problems with anything. Lift this up, you have your shortcut buttons here and for your screen off. If we go on the voice command, if you just press this, sport displays.
Sport displays. Please continue using manual control.
See, you just say on the voice command, the mics are here and here, so it's going to know which side person is talking. So now you have your torque, you have your horsepower, you have the temperature, you have the G-force. So if I just rev the car, there it comes right there. So this was for the infotainment, very simple to use, nothing that hard. Then we have the climate control. So it has a 4-zone climate control that you can control from here. You can get an optional 5-zone climate control and one for the third row also. So you have your wind speed here, temperatures are here. This is for the menu for the AC. These are your heated seats, rear windshield heater, rear windshield heater and front windshield heater, where you want the air, auto, and then the same controls here. Then you have your shortcut buttons. So you can adjust on one sport displays. The daytime time, you can adjust it from here. This is your volume knob. Okay, just turn that off. And then if you just press this, first of all, you have a wireless charger here that it just says, it has an M card. Wow, like that M card, that's really nice. And then if you just put your phone there, it's just going to slide in and it's going to start charging. Or if you don't have wireless charger, you still have a charging port. And then you also have a 12-volt socket and 2 cup holders. There. So now we're done with the infotainment and the climate control, the cup holders. Now let's show you the dashboard. So now the dashboard, it has a full leather dashboard that comes with the individual, and then you have stitching here, you have the airbag, it says here, and this is your AC vent, and this is for off and on. Then you have this gloss black treatment that all the way comes to here. You can get it wood or carbon fiber. And then just look at that ambient lighting. Wow. This is for the glove box. Open it, you can put your owner's manual and the documents for your car after registering it. There, closing it. And then in the center, if we see, this is your controller for the infotainment. It's a swivel wheel and a touchpad and your shortcut buttons here. But I like it because it's a touchscreen and you can control with the voice command also. This is for the air suspension thing. You guys are going to see a video on the air suspension, so it goes up and down and it has the levels right here. This is for the downhill assist. This is your parking brake. These are your car modes that I'm going to show you when I show you the RPM. This is your gear knob, so just tap. This is for drive, push there. It's on manual mode. You can use the paddle shifters. Put it there, press this, put it reverse. You have the reversing camera that moves. So you're turning the steering wheel, the reversing camera is moving, so you can see one alien here, and then if we move it on this side, you can see another one. Wow, that's great technology. And then you have the 360 bird's eye view from the up, and then you have reverse assist. So if you go straight 50 meters front, it can copy you and get it back 50 meters however you store. Putting it back to park. And then you have your parking sensor controls and your camera view and your traction control. So I didn't show you the cameras. So this is your rear camera. Press here again. This is for the rear, and then this is for the full rear and just normal. If you go on settings right away, here you can control brightness, you can control the parking lines and the camera degree. Putting it back to park. And then this is the center console. If you just tap here, you have the glove box with a USB-C type inside and a lot of storage. And if you just put your hand here on one side, will only open. There. Vanity mirrors in full Alcantara, mirror with a light here. And then you have the microphone for the voice command. You have the SOS emergency here. This is for your light, turning it off, turning it back on. This is for opening the rear sunroof, so at the third row. So if I just tap this, there it's going to close. And this is for the full panoramic roof that I'm going to show you a little later. This is your rear view mirror that is frameless and it is auto dimmed. And this is your front emergency braking camera. The driver's one is also a mirror with a light. Very nice. And then I didn't show you one more thing. There's another offer here. It has a Harman Kardon sound system. This is actually no, this is not a woofer. This is an AC vent. Yeah, there are aircon coming out of this. I'm extremely sorry. This is the AC vent. And then you have your heads-up display here that I'm going to show you a little later. So there, we are done with everything that the passenger needs to know. Now let's come here. Let's show you the steering wheel and the RPM. Let's show you the steering wheel. So this telescopically adjustable and it's powered. So it comes down, it goes up, and it comes forward. And it goes back. So this is the perfect position for me. And because it's the M Sport, it has an M Sport steering wheel right here, and it's very thick. And then you have your paddle shifters behind. This is for your hazards and high beam. And in the side you have your windshield wiper controls that I'm showing a little later. So this is for the steering wheel. Now let's show you the full RPM. So now let's show you the digital display. Put on the brake, start up the car. There it comes, the X7 in the center. So now it's on comfort mode. Let's put it on sports so it's easier for me to explain to you guys. So this is your speedo. That top speed is 160 miles per hour, and there's another speedo here. This is for your fuel. These are your headlight controls. This is for the full tank of gas, how many miles it's going to go. This is for the time. And just look at this accent. It has the M Sport flag right here, like attention to detail. This is for your speed limiter. This is for the seatbelt warning, and it's saying that the third row and the second row there's no one sitting and there's no one obviously wearing the seatbelt. Here's your gears. So if we go on drive and just press on the paddles, you see M1 or M2 here. Very, very cool paddles. And then put it back to park. This is your outside temperature. This is the car's oil temperature. This is for your parking brake. This is your RPM that red lines all the way at 6,500 RPM. And there is no soft limiters. So you can control this from this BC button here. So you have your radio, then you have the gear and which mode you're in. Then you have the MPG, that's the mileage. This is your total mile that this car has, it's brand new. And this is for your kilowatt of power and the Newton meters of torque. And then you have your G-force meter, and then the radio again. I like it like this. It's very simple and very easy to read. And if you go on comfort mode, it changes a little bit. If you go on Eco Pro, it obviously changes. And then adaptive, and then you have the auto hold. That's nothing. So I'm going to leave it on sport because this is the best one that I like. Then these are your windshield wiper controls that you guys couldn't see from that side. And in this side you have your high beam and your hazards and the PC control here. So that's it. Now let's show you the heads-up display. So now I'm going to show you the heads-up display. So let's start up the car, foot on the brake, car has been started, and there the heads-up display comes in a very good animation. So first of all, you have your speed there, and then you have the speed limiter, and this is your heads-up display. Very simple. It's just a normal heads-up display. So that's it. Now you guys can come back, see the double glazed window. So there, getting this up. Now let's show you the door and the seats. So there, now I'm going to open the door. So first of all, you have your Harman Kardon Twitter right here. It says Harman Kardon. Then this is for controlling the rear seats. This is for controlling the passenger seat. You have two memory seats for the driver. This is the door handle. This is for unlocking. This is for locking. And then you have your trunk opening here. And then this is for the exterior mirror controls. And this is for the window controls and the window locker. This is for the grab handle. And because the door is open, it's flashing red right now. But when the door closes, it's going to go back to blue. You have another speaker here, the gloss black treatment. And you have your cup holders and a little bit of storage here. And then now if we come here, you have a little storage here to put your wallet. And then you have your headlight controls, so auto. This is for your daytime running lights. These are for front and rear fog. This is for headlight on, or just put it auto or off. AC vent here, and this for turning it off and on. And then the seats, you can control it from here, so getting it front, back, get the backrest up and back. This is for the lumbar support, and this is for the under thigh support that this car has. And I just love this full white interior there. And this is for your massage there, and this is for the lumbar support. It says M Sport right here, and you have your brake pedal, and the gas pedal is covered right now. So if I just get this down, you have the gas pedal right here. This is for opening the hood there. Now I'm going to turn off the car, take the key, let's come out. So if you guys like this review, do make sure to hit the like button. If you need this car, contact with Ovi Trading. They are the importer for these car, and this is displayed at their Gulshan showroom. Their Facebook page, I'm going to put their Facebook page at the description for your easy to just go there and just like their Facebook page. Now enjoy the close view with the air suspension video, and we're going to see you at the next review. Peace.